Hello students, in the previous lecture we have studied about power of accommodation. Means human eye lens can accommodate to focus near as well as far objects clearly, but sometimes eye gradually lose its power of accommodation. In such conditions the person cannot see the objects clearly and distinctly. This is known as defect of vision. So there are three common defects of vision which can be corrected by spherical lenses. These defects are myopia, hypermetropia and presbyopia. Today we are going to discuss the first defect of vision, that is myopia. So let's start with the first defect of human eye, that is myopia or short-sightedness. It is also known as nearsightedness. Now, what is myopia? Myopia is that defect in which a person can see near objects clearly, but he is not able to cannot see far objects clearly. Fine. So it is a defect in which the person can see near objects clearly, but the far object or distant objects are blurred in that case. Fine. So for a myopic eye, the far point is not infinity. Remember this thing. We know that for a normal eye, far point is infinity, but for a myopic eye, the far point is not infinity. Fine. So suppose the far point of the myopic eye is O, which is lying at a distance x from the lens. So a myopic person can see the objects that are situated between this distance x to 25 centimeter. Fine, because 25 centimeter is the near point of a normal eye. Fine. So the objects that are situated away from this object, this far point O, that are not clear to the myopic person. Fine. Suppose this O dash is the object. Fine. The light rays are coming from a distant object that is farther from the far point O. In that case, the light rays will converge before the retina. Fine. A person can see objects clearly when the light rays converge at retina, but in this case the light rays converge before or in front of retina. So a myopic person will not be able to see this object clearly. Fine. Now, what are the causes of myopia? So the first cause is, that is excessive curvature of eye lens. Fine. So the excessive curvature of the eye lens, which results in decrease of focal length. Fine. So the first cause is excessive curvature, results decrease of focal length. Fine. Second is the elongation of eyeball. Fine. Means the distance from the lens to the retina increases. This distance increases, hence the image form between lens and retina, in front of the retina. So these two are the causes of myopia. Fine. So how can we correct this defect? Means correctness. We can correct this myopic defect by using a concave lens of suitable power. Fine, suitable power, or you can say suitable focal length. Fine. Now this concave lens forms a virtual image of this object at the far point O. Fine, I am repeating again that this concave lens forms a virtual image of this object O dash at the far point O. Fine. So if it forms a virtual image at O, in that case the image of this object, which is virtual image of this object, will form image on the retina. Is that clear? It forms image on the retina. I am repeating again, the myopic defect can be corrected by a concave lens of suitable power. So the concave lens forms a virtual image of distant object at the far point of a myopic eye. So the light rays that are diverging from this point O are now focused at retina. So the person can see this object clearly. Clear? So we need to remember three things. First, what is defect? A person can see near objects clearly, but the far or the distant objects are blurred in that case. Second is, what is the cause of myopia? First one is excessive curvature, results in decrease of focal length of the eye lens. Second one is elongation of this eyeball. Elongation means the distance between the lens to the retina increases. And this defect can be corrected by a concave lens of suitable power. Clear? Thank you.